To many people, springtime means planting and growing tasty vegetables. Living in the middle of Chicago, though, you might be surprised to know that there is a 1-acre farm that does just that, grows a variety of vegetables to sell to the community. Founded in 2000 by Ken Dunn, City Farm is a project of the Resource Center, which is a nonprofit organization that seeks to revitalize the Chicago community through initiatives such as urban farming. One way it revitalizes the community is by providing organic produce to residents at low costs.
We have a pretty economically diverse range of people who come here, and so we have sort of an expected price of what we expect to charge for produce that we sell on site. But if people can't afford that, we generally will sort of say, well, what do you think is a fair price? What can you afford? Our priority is to get people vegetables.
City Farm is able to offer such affordable vegetables to residents because it sells its vegetables at high prices to restaurants. While City Farm makes about $120,000 to $140,000 per year on the sale of produce, 50 to 60% of that money comes from restaurant sales. However, money isn't the only thing City Farm gains from restaurant sales.
We do compost pickups from a lot of the restaurants that we sell produce to. So it's kind of a neat cycle, we'll be selling them produce, picking up their food scraps, turning that into compost to grow more produce to sell to them. So it's like a neat cycle.
Community members can learn more about this cycle by taking advantage of City Farm's volunteer opportunities. From April through October, City Farm welcomes volunteers on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Also, volunteering at the farm allows residents to take a break from their everyday lives and to learn more about the farming process.
There's something about spending a day in the middle of a farm, in the middle of the city, that just attracts people. They get it, they love the experience, and I think we take their contribution very seriously.
It's really great to have a break from, college life and get your hands dirty, do some other kind of work. Getting in touch with what it takes to produce your food, just makes you more conscious overall about it. After working with fruits and gardens, I definitely think about every time I eat a salad, every time I eat a vegetable, where it comes from.
Not only do residents get to learn more about farming, but they get to experience the pleasure of growing vegetables.
There is something about actually growing that is just, it's magical. It's something that you almost, it's like an ownership thing. It's like, this is mine, I have grown it, now experience it. There's also a greening effect. As you look around here, this used to be a vacant gas station and an area that was just collecting garbage, nothing more. And there is something about changing the whole potential of a vacant lot that does affect the community, and I think gives hope. It's why we're really looking to expand.
City Farm is currently working with the Washington Park Consortium and is hoping to expand this season to include 2 acres in the park. Ultimately, City Farm is not the only project that attempts to revitalize urban environments. Other farms and gardens work to bring more green into the city, just at a smaller scale. Regardless of the scale of the initiative, though, urban farms and gardens offer many lessons to be learned.
The idea of kind of a 21st century victory garden has legs. It's something that people should experience.